Hello everyone, good morning and welcome. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome again for today demo session Microsoft Business Center Function Consultant, and basically it's training for MB-800 examination, and we will cover all the official syllabus of MB-800 as well as the practical. But before it, there are so many questions I attend in my phone calls, like who can switch their career in business center and how they can switch, what is the salary packages, all these things we will discuss on today's uh, demo session. Okay, so before it I have to introduce myself. My name is Amit Pandey, and I have around 16 years of experience working across both IT and non-IT organizations. I have worked on multiple ERP systems such as Quadra, SAP, and SAP B1, Oracle e-business, Microsoft Navision, and some customized software as well. And of course, Business Central. Now I am holding MB-800 certification from 2022, and now I am Microsoft certified trainer also. Apart from this, I have done my Scrum Master certification from Scrum Alliance and Google Project Management. So these are related to communication and project management only. So now our focus in MB-800, as currently I am working as team lead and function consultant. So as I come from a functional background, and even today I strongly believe the strong fundamentals and business understanding are more important than coding. Okay, means coding is not such important that function consultant role. And someone also asked me that coding is required if I want to switch in business center. The answer is of course no. There no need of any coding, means zero coding knowledge. If you have, you can switch in business center as a function consultant. Okay, and there is a huge market for that. So this screenshot from the chat GPT, you can search from your system also. So we just s- prompt it, salary of business central function consultant in India as a fresher. So as a fresher level, you can get a salary package from 3 lakh to 6 lakh. Okay. Even more than that, it's all about your communication and your client. Sometime you have to connect with foreign client as well. But initially, you can get 3 lakh to 6 lakh for this. Okay. And what is the role and responsibility? You can again search in Google also. So main uh, role of business central function consultant, it's requirement gathering, means what is the pain areas of client, what is their business processes. So you have to learn the business processes of a particular industry like production, trading, manufacturing, assembling, like that. As well as you should know your own software, either is business central or any other ERP software. So you have to map all these things with business central or any ERP software as a function consultant. And at the same way, you will guide your developer also if there is any gap for customization. So there is no need of any coding knowledge. If you have coding knowledge, it's good for you and you can learn back-end process also. But a functional consultant, you can start with without any coding knowledge. Even further career growth, you no need to know any coding. Either you are team lead or senior function consultant or project manager. Even then also you don't need any coding knowledge. Okay. So the question arrive, what is required for this and who can join? So a basic communication skill and ability to understand the customer queries as well as their business processes. Like if you work with Dmart, Big Bazaar or Amazon, so you should know how they handle their sales, purchase, inventory, finance, all these things. What is their business process and where they stuck in their business, what type of MIS they need to improve their processes. Okay. So if you give me a dedication of 1 month for this course, you will be a job ready candidate for Business Center. Or there is a huge market. You can again search in Google or Chat GPT. So as I told you, business functionality, I asked someone earlier also, and when someone connect to me for which already who's already working in Business Center or Navision, even they do not know the base functionality and business processes of their client, because most of the time a support user or a user who is working with client, they are using so much customizations. So even then they do not know that what is customization, what is base in our system. So if you are developer tester who want to move into functional role, or you are end user or accountant, or you are using any ERP software and now want to switch in IT industry, even you, if you are fresher and want to start a career in IT companies, you can join as a function consultant of Business Central. And not only IT, the vacancies are in both side, non IT and IT companies. In non IT, you will be a project coordinator or functional coordinator or project manager at a client side to understand the user's query and communicate with your IT vendor. So job market is used. You check your salary packages as a fresher. So of course you can go for the Business Center. And of course MB-800 has a value because as MB-100 you know all the basic things of Business Center to implement for any client, either configuration or business processes and error handling, all these things. Okay. So our approach of training is that we use very less theory and more hands-on practical learning. So whenever we go MB-800 syllabus, whenever we learn anything in that syllabus, we will go hands-on practical also. Okay, first we go for the high level to understand the Business Central, their processes and main business processes. Then we deep dive into each field. So we divide our training session in three parts: part A, part B, and part C. In part A, we will go for MB-100 core functional training, which provided by Microsoft. The syllabus, they recommend some syllabus for Microsoft MB-800 examination. So we will go for that. As an MCT, I will guide you through the official concept, but with practical knowledge. So whenever we go any functionality or any theory, we will go for hands-on also. Part B, it's a real time business scenarios, and most of the training program weak on this, but this is our strength. We will discuss real client scenarios and where we need customization, why we need customization, and what will the uh, base processes for that particular processes. Okay, and someone also working with support project or any clients and end user, we will discuss that scenarios also. So in interview, it will help you to showcase your experience. Like you can say in one e-commerce project, we work on reservation functionality, and we use reservation functionality there. Why you use? Because there was customer requirement. Then whenever a customer purchase something on the site, and even he is in payment process, though, so it should be reserved for that, and no other customer can buy the same thing at the same time because your inventory is limited. So it can be confusion if both pay for the same item. Okay, and then we need some customization there. Why we will need customization there, we will discuss in detail, and same team you can describe at your interview. So after this training, after in 1 month, you will be able to train yourself as a job ready candidate. No other requirement is there, and no need to go anywhere else, just dedication of 1 month. And part C, we will go for inventory interview preparation, where we discuss with interview questions which recruiter ask. Basically not recruiter, but the IT consultant who mm, take interviews for business central function consultant. Okay, so we will provide some questions also, as well as we are continuously updated our list of questions, so we will provide accordingly. Even whenever you go for interview, then after we will discuss the question and improve the answer together. So after 2 or 3 or 4 interviews, definitely you will select in your dream job. And after the job also, if you need any support, you can connect me. Okay, sometime it's not uh, easy for me to connect immediately, but you can message me for the scenarios and the solution, so we can discuss later on that. And we have part D also as a bonus part, as our next batch is about to start from 26th of January. So if anybody enroll within this week till Saturday, so we have some bonus point for them as a production and advanced warehousing. As production advanced warehousing not a part of MB-800, and even without production advanced warehousing you can get the job, because some companies use trading and e-commerce, or sale and purchase only, or someone use assembly, so you can go for that also. And for production advanced warehousing, customer also need a premium license, but in our training session we will train you as a production manufacture advanced warehousing module also as a bonus point. And this is a recommended course from Microsoft, and they divide it in 4 parts: set up business center, configure financial, configure sales and purchasing, and perform business central operation. And one more thing, uh, one student asked me, what is the need of MB-800 examination. So it's build a confidence on you as well as the recruiter, as you uh, certified Microsoft function consultant. So you have all the basic knowledge of business center, even you better understand the requirement of the customer. So it has a huge value and as well as a Microsoft certification, and only Microsoft give this certification, no other institute, neither me. So and in four parts, there's so many modules and lessons, and we will go one by one all of them to understand business center perfectly. So just hold 1 minute. I am sharing that courseware also. It's provided by Microsoft as a recommended syllabus for that. So just hold on, just a moment. Where is it? I'm just sharing my screen again. So as a first part, first part is setup of business center. So under first part, there are six modules. Okay, create configuration company, manage security, set up core functionality, set up dimensions, manage approvals, okay, and other integration. And if we will go for module one, there's so many other topics. There are unit one and then unit two for configuration, environment, okay, how to use assisted setup. So there are 25 slides for part one and so on part two and part three and part four. So after this, you will be able to get the job as well as good understanding of business center. Even if you already working with business center, it's good for you for the certification, and all big company required the certification also. And any question? Okay, I think there is no more questions. Even if you have any query, you can connect me on LinkedIn or on my mobile number 9810 999 428. Okay. Okay then. Bye.